Two. Remember, there's two. You got to remember this two. Watch both parts of the video, because the first way I'm going to show you is probably not the way you're going to use the most. The second way, two, that I'm going to show you is probably the way you're going to use more often when uploading your assignments in Google Classroom. I'm doing this because I want you to pay attention, because what you'll do is, if you do not watch this video, you'll follow the instructions on the first part, and then you'll get a message saying assignment not turned in, and most likely not a good grade. So there are two ways. Please make sure you watch the entire video. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I am going to show you how to submit things inside of Google Classroom. So if you look, here are my different Google Classrooms. I do have an assignment that I need to submit here. So I'm going to start with this assignment that I know I need to submit and that I've completed. So I've clicked inside my classroom, and now I'm going to go to classwork because it defaults under stream. So I'm going to click on classwork, and I am going to scroll down to this assignment right here. I'm going to click on it, and it gives the assignment instructions in here along with the actual assignment, and I'm going to go even further and click on view assignment for additional details. It just so happens that there's not any additional details, that everything showed up in that beginning screen before I clicked view assignment. I have already gone in and reviewed this, so I know that everything is completed that I needed to do on my end. So there's nothing for me to add or create. So for this assignment, since I've done what it told me to do, I'm going to come here, and if you notice, it tells me to do something in another program. I'm going to mark it as marked as done, with nothing needing to be uploaded because the work was in another program. So I'm going to say mark as done. So that does two things. First thing is it lets me know it's done, but then it also lets the teacher know it's done. So once I've marked as done, it'll question, are you sure that's what you want to do? And I'm going to say mark as done because I am sure. Now I have another assignment that I would like to submit, but it is in a different classroom. Okay, so for this class, it's going to be a little bit different. Once again, I have an assignment that I'm ready to submit. I'm going to click on classwork because when I click inside the class, it defaults to stream. So I'm going to click on classwork. I am going to go to the assignment. The assignment that I'm ready to submit is animate a name. I can scroll down and read the information. However, in order to be able to submit, I need to click on View Assignment. So remember that in order to be able to submit, meaning upload your assignment and submit it for grading, you need to click on View Assignment. Now in this case, I do have an actual file that I need to turn in, so I'm going to click on Add or Create. It's not in my Google Drive, it's not a link, and it is none of the following Google elements that are here. In this case, it is an actual file. So I'm going to click on File. And it is going to come from my computer. So I'm going to say Upload, Browse. And this particular assignment happens to be in my downloads. But if it wasn't, I can navigate through the different areas to get to the folder that I need to be in, but in this case, I know that it is in downloads. This is my actual project here, so I'm going to click on this. I'm going to say open. You'll notice it is then processing the file. Because it was a large file, it compressed it, and when I say it was a large file, there was many different elements inside of that file that you couldn't necessarily see in this demonstration, but I do know that there are several different elements in here, and so it compressed it all into one. And then I'm just going to simply press turn in. And then it's going to ask me, are you sure that's what you want to turn in? Meaning turn in your work, question mark, and it is what I want to turn in. So I'm going to say turn in. And then if you look, it says your work, shows you the file, and turned in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to the main classroom. It says upcoming, woohoo, no work done. I can come over here to classwork. If I want to see that it's turned in, once again, I would have to click on View Assignment, and I could see that it's turned in.